most faithful. Salute to you, Hawkeyes. What's up? Las Vegas Aces, the hardest Aces fan to please. That would be me. Now, you would think a team that went up, went down, all around, looked like they was not going to make the playoffs, looked like, the Aces was going to end up, in no woman's land, a play on no man's land, and then a team that eventually gets fed up with the inept play of Kia Stokes and decides, you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to trade for NaLyssa Smith from the Dallas Wings, which was an upgrade. So they go out and get, NaLyssa Smith, and it turns out to work. And when you talk about an Aces fan that's through and through, I mean, you looking at one. But I just don't like the way it's conceived, the way this team is perceived this year. Now, you could eliminate from that discussion me having any ill will towards Asia Young or Chelsea Gray for the most part. I pick and choose. I have my moments with Chelsea. But with Asia, I ain't got no problem with Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson is the best player in the game, and I got no problem saying so. The former Gamecock, one team queen, as far as I know, she's only played for one franchise, and that's the Las Vegas Aces. They can't waste her prime, so they did a good job of not wasting her prime. It's things that they could do that will instantly have me super, super happy again. Now, I'm happy, and I'm proud of this team, but the level of loving what it was, and it's obvious, and I believe I know why. And one of the biggest reasons is because Kelsey Plum is gone. I miss Kelsey Plum. Another reason, and everybody's not going to agree to this or attest to, feel how I feel, I miss De'Arica Hamby. And on a lower level, I miss Raquana Williams. That first team was so special and near and dear to the ORC heart. It meant a lot to me. They meant a lot to me. Those players meant everything. And, even though she played a smaller role, Kayla George, her performance, I will never forget it. I will never forget it. And when I look at Sydney Colson, how instrumental she was off the bench, she didn't play the biggest role. Thankful. Even Kia Stokes, I'm thankful for, how she contributed to this team success. And so I got a right to feel how I feel. I made it sound like I would probably, get so upset that I would leave, but I ain't never left. I chose the FIBA because it's my other team, and I love what they were doing, But I'm still proud of the Aces. They went on a 16-game win streak. They finished the season with no losses. Now, if that couldn't get me happy, then nothing really probably could. But ultimately, I'm still proud of them. Is this the same team that I feel like I fell in love with? No, but I'm still going to support them. It's just that the love ain't where it was. And that doesn't mean anything negative. I'm just being honestly me. If you ask me what the problem is, if you weren't here to hear it, obviously I miss Kelsey Plum. Obviously, I still have times I miss De'Arica Hamby. I don't think that we got all that we were supposed to get out of Candace Parker. Unfortunately, she had to retire. I miss Alicia Clark. I felt like we let go of Kate Martin and Elizabeth Kitley too soon. But I also understand it's not a kindergarten place, and Becky's not in love with rookies. The fact that Aaliyah Nye saw the floor at least some of the time was a good thing because she wasn't going to play that much, especially when we started winning. So, I really like Aaliyah Nye, and I really wish she would play more, but is this about championships or developing rookies? Which one is it? Like, what really matters? It's been a hectic day outside otherwise, but, we're winding down. We're so close to game time. What time is it? I can't check on here because the clock ain't showing. It is, what time? 6:36, 24 minutes, probably a good 25 minutes to tip off. One of the things I definitely want to do, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it on this channel or both, but I want to talk about, obviously, me. This is gonna probably throw some people off, but I'm a big Swifty fan, and shout out to the channels that's been covering that I rock with, that's been doing reviews. Like, salute to them. I appreciate them. Ariana Monique, salute. Swifty, I enjoy her content on the new Taylor Swift album, and me personally, it makes sense that I would do it on my music channel. I got like a music movie channel, so it makes more sense that I would possibly do it over there, especially because it caters to like 70% like Taylor Swift content. But I listen to everything, so before you don't knock nothing until you try it, and if you don't like it, then I'm not gonna hold it against you. But how could you not like it? But anyway, going back to the Aces, man, they could do a lot of things to really win me back. Like every time I watch them this season, it's just like, okay, I'm watching the team, and I think that Kelsey brought the electricity to the team. And I miss the core four. I miss just Kelsey. I get it, man. Everybody separates. Everybody breaks up. Jordan and Pippen, Kobe and Shaq. Everybody, everybody breaks apart. Rodman and the Bad Boys, Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. It's part of life, man, and it's part of sports. So, everybody breaks up, man. Martin and Gina, Fred Sanford and Lamont, Red Fox and I forget what his real name was, the man that played Lamont. So it happens, man. I can't be too mad about it. I'm just was probably a little bit bitter about it. And I don't think like Jewel Lloyd, when I realized that all we could get for Kelsey was Jewel Lloyd, I felt like I got slapped in my face. So that was another problem for me. And y'all hit that like button. I really appreciate y'all, man. We trying to go more live and be more active as we lead up to Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball. Y'all watch the shorts, man. I love this Hawkeyes team. Like Caitlin Clark is not just the reason why I'm a Hawkeyes fan. I'm through with this. Salute to my Cubs, man, getting it done, moving on to the divisional round. But this video is about Las Vegas. I guess this would be the perfect time to tell y'all this before I end the video. I want to see the Aces get a quality center so that A'ja Wilson can move to the floor. I really want her to move to the four for sure and don't have to play the five as much. So she don't have to bang in the post as much. Cause she got a smooth automatic jumper, from the elbow, from the sidelines. And she the best player bar none. And my thing is probably, if you ask me in my bias take, I probably would say Napheesa Collier. I'm not gonna say Caitlin. So my thing is preserve A'ja and let her cook as long as possible. So go out and get you a high quality five, because like NaLyssa is cool, but I don't consider her to be a cornerstone. Would they keep her if they won? I don't know. I guess that's at your discretion. May the best person tell us if she would stay or not. But I would definitely love to see an upgrade at the shooting guard. Again, I also must salute Jewel Lloyd because she adapted and took the bench role. She didn't have to, but that really kind of changed the course of the season for us. I would love for this team because I think Allisha Gray is probably fed up with the shortcomings of keep getting eliminated in playoffs with the Atlanta Dream or underachieving and not making the playoffs. I would love for this Las Vegas Aces team to get Allisha Gray. And this now. So nobody could sit here and say, hey, yo, bro, you must be, a Gamecocks hater. No, I would know what I want for A'ja. I would love for A'ja to team up with Allisha Gray. I don't have no problems. I'm all about, when it comes to college, man, look, when it comes down to it, and it's about my Hawkeyes and my Bruins, I want to see them achieve, this natty. And I know what it takes to get to the natty, and it takes great recruits. It takes a great coach, everybody buying into it, athleticism, commitment, effort, plus defense on both sides of the bet. Defense and offense on both sides of the ball. You got to be, astute, smart. You have to play together as a team. So I know I look at my collegiate team and I look at who's on top, and it was South Carolina and it was UConn. So how do I feel about UConn? I want UConn to go down. I do. I don't sit here and feel some kind of way, man. I don't. I just know I want to see my team get to the top, man. This life ain't forever. I would love to see my team get to the top, for real, to the top of the mountain. But again, back to the Las Vegas Aces. I would love to see Allisha Gray come to the Las Vegas Aces. I really would, man. I really would love to see them get Allisha Gray. I really would like to see the Aces get a young player behind. Salute to everybody coming in and saying hi, man. Whether you catching this on a replay or not, hit that like button. And if you're a Hawkeyes fan, a Caitlin Clark fan, you need to definitely subscribe But I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm not gonna go on too long. But let me just say, man, I definitely want to see the Aces win the finals. I definitely wish and hope that they do, and I'm still a fan, no matter what. Just because I'm not cheering and love with this team, trust and believe. I want to see Asia get as many chips as possible. I still have a good affinity for Jackie Young. I appreciate Chelsea Gray. It's just the only thing that's missing is like I'm just not all in. But obviously Kelsey Plum. Ask anybody that knows. Kelsey Plum was my favorite Aces player. I appreciate you, Jermaine McNichol. What do you like about YouTube? What do you normally search for? What do you come on here for? Who is your WNBA team? Do you like sports? Let me know in the comment section below. Did I get chocolate on my face? Yeah, we have stupid talk. We ain't doing no stupid talk around here, pal. I'm not even finna let you get me riled up, bro. And I'm not even finna delete you. I'm just gonna let your stupid comments sit there. But yeah, man, y'all let me know in the comment section. If you're into these WNBA finals, if you're watching, just let me know. But one of the reasons why I want to end the video is because I want to do a YouTube short real quick. I got videos I need to post. I got shorts. I always got stuff I need to upload. Okay, what that got to do with anything? You know? Let me put you on timeout. Let's see you bust out of that timeout, bro. You so tough. Let's see you get up out of that timeout. I don't let y'all people bother me, man. I don't let y'all get on my damn nerves. Y'all they do. I don't be bothered by nothing. Okay. Life is too short, too fragile. But I appreciate y'all. I do want y'all and hope y'all watch this on the playback. Like for me, and I'll probably do a video on this too. The Aces, I want to see them win the finals. I would love to get their third championship in 4 years. It won't be a title that I hold near and dear like I do the other two, but I'm all for it. I'm all to see for the Aces to win. But yo, bring Alicia Gray, get a GM, and best believe that I'm going to cheer for the Aces, which feels so weird. Let's see. 44 games this season. I pretty much watched my Aces and been kind of indifferent and just kind of watching. I couldn't tell you, maybe 1 or 2 games. I know I was cheering for Asia. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 games. I know I had some moments where I cheered for Jackie, but overall, it just hadn't been the same type of love affair that I love fest that I've had previously. But through it all, I remain an Aces fan, so I didn't leave. I didn't leave just because I chose to go for the fever. Don't mean I left. The fever loss. It is what it is. But I'm still an Aces fan. Still Lynx fan, and that's just the way that's probably gonna stay. I do invite Nafisa to come to LA. I do invite Nafisa Carter to come to Las Vegas. That's still a dream of mine. That's another thing. If Nafisa Carter came to Las Vegas, which is probably not possible right now, but that would have me excited. If we was to get Skylar Diggins to Las Vegas, then we probably have to let go of Chelsea. So, but I just want to see upgrades, man. If I love Skylar Diggins to come I keep saying LA. I would love Skylar Diggins to come to Las Vegas. It's just the things that I want to see, and I'm kind of who I am. If I don't see things getting made, then they need to impress me. Um, they need to impress me. I'm not just gonna rock with a team. I mean, I am gonna be a fan, but I'm just not gonna be a happy fan for a team if I don't like the moves they're making. Even though this one has led us back to the WNBA finals. What makes me want to do a live stream? Something to talk about. I love women's basketball. Help me get my thoughts out. It's been a rough day. I love sports and I love women's basketball. I love music. Love all kind of music. Love Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar. I listen to so much music. Lacuna Cole, Haley Williams, Maddie Diaz. I listen to so much music. It's crazy. Paramore, Boston Manor, Demi Lovato, Sabrina Carpenter. I just listen to so much music that I love, and it helps. Pearl Jam is another favorite. It helps me kind of get through. But yo, I'm gonna end the video. Plus, I want to get to the game, which starts in about maybe 15 minutes. But I'll holler at y'all. All right. I appreciate y'all for subbing. If you did sub, um, let's run it across the board before we go. Go Hawkeyes, go Bruins, go Colts, go Cowboys. These are all my teams. Go Aces, go Fever, and go T Wolves. But that's the conclusion of this video. Stay tuned because I always got something else coming. Whether it's a short, I got a lot of YouTube shorts, whether it's a video, or whatever the case may be. I will holler at y'all. Stay smooth, stay safe, stay blessed. RC, Hawkeyes Nation. Hawkeyes faithful. Bruins faithful. We out of here. Peace out, Jermaine. Everybody else that stopped through. One love.